You may have heard people tell you to love your neighbor as yourself, but who's your neighbor? My friends and family? The person who lives next door? That old lady that can't stop making scarves for her cats? Well, Jesus tells us a little story about this. Picture this. There's this dude, right? Let's call him Bob. And Bob's just minding his own business, walking down this scary road from Jerusalem to Jericho. It's like that scary alley behind your local Walmart, but worse. Suddenly, wham! Bob gets jumped by a bunch of no-good bandits, and these guys are meaner than your older sibling when you take their things. They beat Bob up, steal his cash, and leave him lying there like a sad burrito. Now you think someone would help poor Bob, right? Wrong. First, this fancy priest guy comes strolling by, and he sees Bob, and he's like, ew, gross, and crosses to the other side of the street faster than you avoiding vegetables at dinner. And then some Levite came along. Now, these guys are like the priest's cool cousin who helped out in the temple. Surely he'll save the day, right? Ha! Psych! He takes one look at Bob and pulls a Usain Bolt right out of there. Things are looking pretty dire for our boy Bob. But wait! What's that? Is that a bird? Is that a plane? No, it's some dude from Samaria. Samaritans and Jews didn't get along, like, at all. It's like Xbox and PlayStation, Coke versus Pepsi, pineapple on pizza. It just didn't mix. But this Samaritan, he doesn't care about all that drama. He sees Bob and he's like, oh snap. This dude needs help. So what does he do? He cleans Bob up, slaps some band-aids on him, puts him on his donkey, think Uber but hairier, and takes him to a hotel. And get this, he even pays for Bob's stay. It's like when your rich aunt comes to visit you and takes you to Target to get whatever you want. So what is the point of all this? Well, according to Luke chapter 10, Jesus told this story in response to a lawyer asking him how to receive eternal life. Jesus said that to receive eternal life, you need to love the Lord your God with all of your heart, and with all of your soul, and with all of your strength, and with all of your mind, and to love your neighbor as yourself. But this lawyer asked him, who is my neighbor? Well, according to the story, your neighbor can basically be anybody, regardless of who they are or what they've done to you. And what does it mean to love your neighbor? It means to have mercy on them. So next time you see someone having a tough time, remember what Jesus tells us, that we should love God with all that we've got and to love our neighbor as ourselves. Who knows? You might just make someone's day or save them from being on a scary road alone. Either way, you're winning.